went there, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm really glad
What in the Epstein?
Wow.
What in the Bill Clintons? What in the Pizzagate? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're going down an old country road.
Yeehaw.
We got our cowboy gear on, and we're excited to do this next review. My name's Jacob.
And I'm Victoria.
And this is Ignite Fire.
Fire.
So I'm excited to get into this video reaction. I did this video before when it first came out, but I'm excited to go through it with Victoria.
Yeehaw.
This is Richmond, North of Richmond by Oliver Anthony. I know he's come out with some new stuff, but
Okay.
I wanted to start here with you.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right,
I'm
so
excited.
if you guys like this video, go ahead and smash that like button, and there's a little subscribe button. Just hit that thing and leave a comment down below. Let us know what country song you want to hear next. So let's go ahead and pull this up, and let's press play.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away, drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like.
First off,
Talk about it.
it's his voice,
His voice is really unique.
and he's coming from a place of, I think, pain.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
sharing that of the it's his pain, it's where he's seeing, and I think that's real powerful,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
from his
absolutely.
perspective.
Absolutely.
Overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away, drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. 'Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end, 'cause the rich men, north of Richmond.
What I like is it's the simplicity of it. He's just sitting out there in the country
He's just,
with his two best friends, dogs on the ground, playing those tunes.
Yeah.
Talking about them Richmond, North of Richmond.
It, and it's taxed to no end, 'cause the rich men, north of Richmond. I wish politicians would look out for minors, and not just minors on an island somewhere.
He went there. He went there, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm really glad
What
he
in
did.
the Epstein?
Wow.
What in the Bill Clintons? What in the Pizzagate? I know it's not Live Matter, but Jesus.
Holy crap. Wow.
Yeah.
I wish.
I wish politicians,
Would look out for minors.
not just some minors somewhere on an island somewhere.
Word.
Sound of freedom. Sound
Wow.
of freedom.
Yeah. Guys, children are not for sale, y'all.
You know that President Trump was actually, he got some stats from an interview that they did, and they had asked President Trump, they said, did you know that under the Biden administration, that he has lost over 80,000 children through the border? And I remember Jess was saying, how do you lose 80,000 kids? Like, that's crazy that they know of
Whoa.
under his administration. And President Trump, I think, put his head down and says, and he looked back up and just said, it's unfortunate. He said, a lot of them, unfortunately, are dead. And then they asked him, they said, if you get elected, will you fight to try to find these kids? And he said, absolutely. He said, we're going to shut the border. He says, the biggest problem is that open border. He says, we need to get it under control. And I'm like, dang, what the heck?
Oh my gosh. I'm going to cry.
I know. That's rough.
Whoa.
I wish politicians would look out for minors and not just minors.
When you were saying that to me, I literally thought you were going to say dollars, not kids.
Lord,
I was
we
like,
got
No, yeah.
I thought you were going to say dollars.
Yeah. That's crazy. It's crazy.
Human people. People. These are kids.
And women.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It's sad.
How do you do that? And just not care? And invite Kirk Franklin to your White House for Juneteenth and just dance. Well, actually, he didn't even dance. He was just standing there like a statue.
I know.
But
Yeah, he didn't know where he was at.
he was just,
Yeah.
anyway.
And most of the time he doesn't know where he's at. And you know,
He stumbles up the stairs.
yeah, they want this perverted ideology to come in, you know. While China and Russia are conversing, they're having transgenders come in and make this huge thing, you know, and publicizing transgenders in the White House.
Yeah.
While other nations are ready to come against the United States, you know. We got to stand up.
It's also like priorities. It's just like what are you really focusing on in your country? You know what I mean? In the country that you're like trying to run. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But miserably failing at if you are, you know, so confused that you can, you know, just see men as women and see women as men, and then also lose this amount of kids to sex slavery and to whatever else it is. I
And
think
it
it's
happens
primarily
with their
sex
kids.
slavery. It
Yeah.
does happen with their kids. God, just people. They're people.
Yeah.
That's really miserable.
You know, and President Trump had some graphic things to say, because he was saying a lot of times, a lot of these moms of these daughters will give them like jars of birth control because they know that they're going to be raped. It's sad. It's really sad. And that they're not going to see their kids again. It's really sad.
Oh my God.
So he had mentioned that.
minors, and not just minors on an island somewhere. Lord, we got folks in the street, ain't got nothing to eat, and the obese milking welfare. Well, God, if you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your bags of fudge rounds.
Yo, fudge rounds?
Hello.
My 600-pound life? What the?
And that's what I was saying in another video we were just recording. It's like the government benefits off of unhealthy people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Like,
If they can keep you sick, broke, and uneducated, they can
get a
control
paycheck.
you.
Yeah, they can control you and they can get a paycheck.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 300 pounds eating them fudge rounds off a government check. You ever eat that government cheese? I had government cheese one time, and
It probably sucked, huh?
it plugged me up.
Oh my God! That's not what I thought you were gonna say.
I needed some laxative there. 2 weeks later, I'm still having trouble, you know?
Oh Lord!
Don't eat that
that's
government
so-
cheese.
Oh my gosh, that's so bad.
You're like, put a cork in it.
Wow.
Ought not to pay for your bags of fudge rounds. Young men are putting themselves 6 feet in the ground, cause all this damn country does is keep on kicking them down.
Yeah.
Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. Living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that what you do.
Oh, we know.
We know. Hello.
We know.
Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end. Cause the rich men, north of Richmond.
Does this give you like a Kentucky feel?
Yes.
I like
loved
that.
Kentucky
Like Kentucky
so much.
bluegrass.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that.
And honestly, what I'm thinking about just this entire video is like, because just like you had commented earlier, you love like how simple this was. Just the video itself, like there's not a lot going on. It's just this guy with his guitar, with his dogs, like literally in the middle of nowhere. And it's like, man, if only like that's the kind of life that a lot of Americans want, I think, just to be so unbothered by
Society.
government, by society. It's just like, let me live. Just like, let me be with my family in the middle of nowhere with a couple dogs, like just playing guitar and just, you know, enjoying life together. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that's the kind of life I want. That's what I want for my family someday. You know what I mean? Like I just want to be in the middle of middle of nowhere, like laughing with my kids. You know what I mean? Like that sounds like the American dream to me.
Yeah, and then what he's talking about too is interesting, especially with this Bidenomics, where everything's taxed so high, the interest rates are so high that a house that was 250,000 before Biden is now 450,000, and you know someone who could have afforded it back just 4 years ago can't even afford the same house now. And so people are saying that they are saddened at the fact of the reality that they can't make enough money to pay for these houses, to even get their own house.
People can barely even make enough money to pay off their college debt.
Yeah.
Like, what? Like, I don't know. I would not be going to college if I didn't need a piece of paper to get in the classroom.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like, that's just, I don't know, just this amount of money that's needed and the fact that it would take so long to even pay it off. You know, it's just like, there's really not a lot of means to an end here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
It's hurting all of society.
Yeah.
Then Richmond, north of Richmond. And we're talking about that government folk.
I've been selling my soul, working all day,
Yeah.
overtime hours for bull pay.
You know why it's so hard for people to spend money for something for things? Think about this. He just said, I've been working I've been selling my soul.
Yep.
If you trade in your time, say an hour, for $20, $20 an hour, you are literally spending 1 hour of your life for something that costs $20.
Yep.
And so if you spent 8 hours a day to make a certain amount of money, that's how much of your life that you are
selling
spending
away.
when you go buy something.
And that's a big thing that I think the feminists get wrong too, is the fact that like, well, there's many things they get wrong, but this is one thing that I can, you know, really testify about is the fact that like feminists are so strong-willed about the fact that like, oh, I want to go get a job and I want to make my own money and just like all this stuff. But it's like, I would much rather be spending that time with my kids and with my husband. Right.
Yeah.
Like when that happens eventually, but it's one of those things that I don't want to be in the classroom my whole life. Right. Like I'm going to get a degree so that I can, you know, be in the classroom and I can, you know, be with those kids that, you know, whatever. But, I would much rather when I'm able, I would much rather be at home and then not send my kids away to somebody else for 8 hours a day. You know what I mean? And then it's just like you're spending time on the things that you prioritize, right? I would much rather be prioritizing family than a paycheck.
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
So,
and you know what's crazy? I just found out the average income for men, the average man in the United States is $37,000.
that's it.
That's it. The average income for the average man is $37,000 across the United States.
Are you serious? Yes. That's bizarre.
And then how can you afford, you know, a home to take care of your family, your wife,
my gosh.
and everything, and save and build for your next generation. Like you can't. Oh. Not off those normal wages.
Ouch.
So it's interesting. You got to get creative. Like right now, I'm looking into buying another business because my wife is a nurse. She does really well, but I don't want her to have to work if she doesn't want to. She wants to stay home and take care of the babies. Hey, stay home and take care of the babies. Make some food for me when I get home.
Exactly. Hello, that's the life I want. Come on now. Why wouldn't you want that?
I know.
Oh, that's so interesting. Well, because that's so strange too, because 37,000, literally my 20-year-old friends who work full-time in ministry make more than that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
20 years old.
See,
they don't even have degrees.
Yeah.
Like, they're working in ministry.
Uh-huh.
What? That's crazy.
And even, think about 50, 80,000 after taxes. It's still difficult to live in a middle class, household.
Yeah.
At just that by itself.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
It's difficult. And I don't deny that.
Bullshit pay.
That's exactly what it is.
The fact that you're working so much for that too. Like, that's crazy.
Well, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen.
I hope you enjoyed.
Richmond, north of Richmond.
That was heavy.
Yeah. So you know how we fix this, ladies and gentlemen. We go November the 5th and we vote for Trump. Trump 2020.
Oh my gosh.
Make America great again. I really think that he will help reset the economy.
I hope so.
I
hope so.
And bring some respect back to America.
If he doesn't have to take that whole time just to fix it.
Yeah. That's what we're hoping for. Well, guys, thank you for clicking on today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification button. If you like this video, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Until next time, we love you. God loves you. And God bless. I'm excited. Let's start that over. Okay.